What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is DemoStorm, and today we're going to be heading into the crazy ice cave. This is one of two of the nutty elemental caves. As you can see, the textures are popping in 'cause I've been here long enough. But we're going to head inside and check out, the ice cave. So this is one with the other one, and the other one is the poison cave. Um, these are two caves added later on. And I am in my god armor. I brought a lot of ammo this time around, just so we don't get fucked over. This prevents dinosaurs from getting in, I have a good feeling. Oh god. A lot higher level than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so we got to be careful coming in this cave. Thank god for this god armor. I don't know what I'm going to call it god armor, but it is sheep armor. Oh no. Alright, this first point is already looking pretty hard. Ow. 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 So thank god I have this armor. Without this armor, you wouldn't... I feel like you need a good squad to come in here and, clear it out. On these levels, at least. I don't know, melee might be the way to go. Feels like it just does way more damage than bullets. Ow. So can these actually hurt me? I don't think so. I don't think they output enough damage for mod armor, at least. Stupid penguin. Alright, we're going to try and make it through this cave without dying. Yeah, sword is going to be... I think it's going to be the way to go. Are these penguins actually even here? Yeah, they are. Stupid penguins. Oh, no. That's a Yeti. That might actually hurt me a little bit. Thank God. Alright, so we're just going to get mangled. Oh, so he can't damage me. My stamina's running out. So anybody wondering, this is armor. I'm not actually in God mode or infinite stats. As you can see, my stamina's going down. And if you're in God mode, you don't actually feel hits. If that makes sense. I don't know the best way to prove it to you guys. If I open up my console, you guys see way too much information on the server side of things, so... That's the problem there. I gotta... The hell? Oh, we gotta get out of the water. Too many piranhas might kill us. I'm not sure. I know, like, boss characters that can output 10,000 damage can kill you instantly. Oh, Frozen Man. So, when it comes to stats, this armor gives me... Ooh, I don't even have, like, the increase. There's even more. Like, this armor is stronger. You have to take it off and on for the stat increase. But as you can see, I gain, like, 500 or double my health. But I guess the regeneration's still working at least. Ooh, what's in this? Legendary Stego Saddle. Great. I wonder if a pump action shotgun legendary would have been better to bring. Best weapon for bats is the pike. Alright, we're gonna try and make our way through. Get the fuck away. I haven't actually investigated this cave in a long time. We're gonna build like a mass that's gonna kill us. Oh well. Keep moving. Anglerfish. That's a ginormous anglerfish right there. Pike. Me. But I did want to announce that the mod author is talking about wiping. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the series. We might be switching over to Extinction mod. That looked really interesting to me. Can we not, like, put me up in a corner? Alright, sword. Okay. Thanks for knocking me through. Are these actual? No. Oop, oop, oop. And health rebuilds. Cool. Alright, if we die, it's worth. Oh, God. I don't think these guys can even put out enough damage. So, the only way to really kill you is to put out more than the armor. The armor gives you 31,000 on top of your health. It's some type of damage reduction. I don't understand it, but there's some type of damage. Oh my god. How do we get to the other side of these crystals? I didn't bring a weapon to fucking mine them. Which was a rookie mistake for a cave, I know. So if it comes to basic dinosaurs, I don't think these things can do enough damage. I've heard wyverns can't even do enough damage to you. Mostly when it comes to boss armor or boss fights. Alright, we'll get out of the glitch by jumping. Hmm. Hmm. How do we get past your crystal wall? Do we just go around? No. Alright, we jump down there. Don't get lost. That's my problem here, is I don't want to get lost too badly. Ow. We came in over here, right? Yep. Alright, just keep moving. I want to get to the end of the cave. I just want to get to the artifact, because the artifacts come in handy for some of the weird things you do in this mod. Let's see. Whoop. Every piranha now is going to be aggroed. Ow. I hate piranhas. Mega piranhas are scary. Like, just imagine having a mega piranha in real life. What? That is fucking adorable, baby. Alright, we gotta find a way through this cave and out. And figure it out. Not really sure. Oh, bats. I just don't want them to, like, knock me off a cliff and kill me that way. That would be awful. Oh, wait. Of course. Oh. One of those awful things that could happen. Alright, let's head back into the cave. Ow. I'm out of stam. Out of stam. Alright, we hold here. Don't kill me. Are they doing enough? Are they even breaking the health? They are. But I regen faster than they can put out damage. So it's kind of like some of the bosses. The savages can output a lot of health as well. Those are like the final bosses. I'll get to showing those probably the next episode. Probably show those while I'm in God mode so I don't lose all my dinosaurs. But they have like 200 million health. And the game is lagging out. So it seems like caves weren't fixed in that aspect for optimization purposes. There we go. Pretty cool to tame a Yeti, but yeah, I know you can't. Go away. Just tame a Nexus Bigfoot. The way to do it. So I do need to go this way. Alright, cool. We made it through. Getting out will be the problem. Nexus Stone Hatchet Blueprint. Great. Jesus. No. You're not going to knock me out of this part of the cave. Alright, move. Oh, God. This is what I'm talking about. OP armor in this mod is the best. God armor. Like, I'm just going to sit here and take hits. They can't do enough. As you can see, my food meter keeps blinking like that. Maybe I'll take it off. No, I don't want to lose my armor. I was going to say, maybe I'll take it off and die at the end of this so you guys can see the difference. Probably like one hit to die. Alright. But at least I don't die from falling off cliffs. Alright, move, move, move. Where am I now? Armor goes, health goes down, armor comes back up. The greatest armor ever. I wish this is what I'm going to see tech tier armor looking like, probably. They have some type of OP stats. Legendary ghillie mask. Nice. I want to find, like, legendary ride armor or something. Blueprint. Well, imagine how good that is. Compared to chief armor, though, I'm sure it doesn't compete at all. Oop, jump it. Jump it, jump it, jump it. Alright, let's see. Water's a no-go. I may have put myself in a bad situation again. Lagfest 2016. Nope, not what I wanted. I should bring the nuke launcher with me. Probably kill me, though. That's a scary thing. There's a nuke launcher in this. Oh, my God. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, I hate water so much for that reason alone. But this is the end of the cave, which is nice. We're going to make our way out. Hopefully survive. What do you got? I need that. Thank you. Look at that. Giant gorilla and things. Artifact of the strong. Picked up. Alright, now we gotta keep an eye out on the water supplies as well. We're also gonna keep that on us. I love this area. I wish more of the map had these little things going on. Pay attention to the water, there might be drops. That's oil. Ow. I know there was drops in some of the water. In some of these caves, or one of the caves. I don't remember which one. Alright, keep moving. Penguins, keep them busy. Screw you, penguins. God. Ow. I am literally inside this. I can see how this could be a problem. So, tip 1. Do not glitch through the crystal. You may be stuck here in the regular game without this armor. My question is, can this take on Gigas? Like, this armor, can I run up to a Giga and fight it? That would be amazing. Alright, head up here. Run around the edge. I'm not going to sit around and kill everything. I'm already top level in this mod. The extinction mod, I can go up to 150, which is amazing because I'll just put it all in speed. See how fast I move. Where does this go? I've been here. A lot of water. Alright. Nope, that's back to where we came from. Is that direwolf body just still there? Or something? Alright, we're gonna go down. Another frozen man. Feel like I'm getting really lost now, guys. Alright, over here. Up the cliff and to the left. Alright, cool. We're making distance. Almost out of stam again. Cave is massive. Like, jeez. Is that really necessary to make a massive cave like that? Especially full of this style of creature? Probably not. Weird ambient music. Crystals are making a noise. And we can head out of the cave. Might be a little lag once we leave. Anything in this water? Nope. Not actually hurting me to be in the cold water. Interesting. Alright, Aquaman. We head to freedom now. The freedom territory. So I love the manta rays. You find these guys up in the sky in this mod, and they're basically just, they're called Aquamans. They can fly. It's amazing. I really like this mod. Like, the time I've spent on the mod, I've spent a lot of time. And that's a good thing when it comes to revitalizing and modding Ark. You gotta make sure that you pull the user in for X amount of hours more of Ark. Because sometimes it's hard to resell the idea of Ark to people. Because you play it for so long, eventually you'll burn out. It's inevitable, you know, depending on how many hours it takes, whether it be 1,000 hours, 3,000, 4,000. Eventually, games will burn out to people, and you gotta revitalize it with mods. Mods are a good way of keeping a game alive. I mean, the Arc devs are smart by making it a workshop kind of thing, because when it comes to modding files, not everyone knows how to exactly do it. A weird shadow line around the map. All right, let's see. I don't have gamma on, do I? Nope. Just that time of day. Super bright. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Land our guy. Our base is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, we have enough stuff here to do 1,000 different things. That's my Dodo Wyvern. Never really showed this guy off, so we'll show him off now. Dodo Wyvern stats. Interesting. Doesn't even have to, like, take hits on the main map. The Carno's just running away. That's one good way of doing it. But the Dodo Wyvern, basically you have to kill an ACA Dodo Wyvern, put it inside your primal Wyvern, and becomes a Dodo Wyvern. Nothing special. See, I like this over the power because of the saddle. Allows for armor values and things like that of such. There's definitely a taming pen. But yeah, I'm kind of upset that, you know, the developer is going for a wipe, add files through wipe instead of, you know, gradually changing the files, but it happens. What base is this? I like their idea. Standing on pillars is not always the best idea, but it happens. But you can see some of the nutty bases. And I don't know when he's going to wipe. It could be any day. So, you know what I mean? If I one day come back and I have nothing, that is because we either A, voted to change mods. There's a vote going on for the people who play on my server right now. If they want to change the mods or whatnot. Depending on them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take time invested by my users on the server unless they want to. I put up that the extinction mod will probably be the replacement. I don't want to jump back into the same mod again after, you know, playing it for so long. You want to try new things, and the other mod, the extinction mod's pretty cool. It's similar in style. I've heard it being called Anunnaki 2 and stuff like that, or that's what it's actually called, but I call it by its name on the title page of the mods. I don't actually research into the mod. Kind of ruins it. You know, there's things that you look up and you can ruin the mod for yourself by, you know, knowing too much. And then it feels not as hard. The extinction mod is supposed to put a real challenge behind the game. Different taming methods, certain tactics you have to take to kill things and such. But thank you guys for joining me today. Make sure you guys check out my Nitrado affiliate link in the description. You rent all your own Ark servers. Very easy to mod, and they have a good interface. And I mean, I have 21 ping on my 6 mods on the server. And all these people. You know, we hit 25 people the other day or something nutty. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I've been Demo. Have a wonderful day.